This episode was recorded in front of a live stream audience. Join us. Grab your mascot at patreon.com/the Jessa Channel. That's a lovely groove to greet us today on August 5th, 2018. You're watching the Jessa Channel live on YouTube, and I am Jessa. Hello, everyone. Yay. Hello, everyone. Hi, everybody. Yes. Angie is throwing the Patreon link in here, which everyone in here is Patreons, are patrons, something. is our patrons. But for those of you watching later on YouTube, feel free to hit that link if you want to be live with me, Jessa. Yeah, me. On YouTube. Yay. Hello, everyone. So say hi to me and I will say hi to you. Hello, Abby. Hello, Angie. Hello, Allie. Hello, Morgwin. Hello, Chocolate. Hi, Kyrian. Yay! All my friends are here. Aw, this is awesome. The fam is waving. Oh, your family is watching? Hi, Morgwin's family. Hi. So you guys, Morgwin's family, how many of them are there right now, Morgwin? Thank you. This is a very colorful scarf. I also have a backup scarf. If I get if I want to do something like this and drape it around, you know, but I kind of feel like going, bare necked. I feel like bare necking it today. Your mom and your dad and your sister and your niece are watching me right now? Really? That is so cool. Sky, is that the same one from the last stream? I don't know. I have a lot of them and I just grab the first one that kind of fits my mood and slap it on my head. Oh, she does. So, what's your give me names, Morgwin, so I can talk to your family. What's your mommy's name? So these earrings, I don't know if you can hear them. I don't know if you could hear that, but they jingle, and I like to wear them because when I tell people, they'll say, "Oh, why don't you come over?" And I'll be like, "Okay, I'll be there with bells on." And then I show up with bells on. And I love them because they tingle. So Lisa, Joe, Becky, and your niece is Melina. Is your niece the one I saw the picture of? That super cutie pie girl? She was so cute. I think that's probably her. So, today we're going to be playing The Sims 2. And by the way, just so Morgwin's family, I'm talking to you right now, all of you that are watching at Morgwin's house. I think you're at Morgwin's house. I love Morgwin's house. I especially love her bathtub. I covet her bathtub. I'm not going to lie. Anyway, so, hi, Melina. So, Morgwin is one of my mod team. And that means she has a really special job for me. She and 4 other women protect our stream. And Morgwin does a great job. She does a great job. And I've told her that before. And she protects us from trolls. When I train my mods, because it's not an easy job. So the fact that they agree to do it for me and I give them as much as I can in return. But it's not an easy job because I'm an African American woman. I'm a woman, and that means on the internet, I'm a target. And we got targeted. And I warned them ahead of time that it was going to happen. But when it finally does happen, it's a real shock. And Morgan and Valeste were in there and they were just protecting us. They were banning as fast as they could. And it really affected Morgwin. She got to see some of what it's like behind the scenes. So, but I went to bed that night and I thought, thank God that I'm not alone anymore. And that I have protection. I have a team of people who are holding me up and keeping me going. Because I love doing this, but when people do what happened on Friday, it can really make you feel pretty bad. So anyway, so my mod team, my mod squad, 5 women with hefty boots on. They mod and also get this. I've trained them so well. They mod me. When I get out of line, they'll be like, Jessa. And they'll give me the look. Nobody is getting away with anything in this chat room, including me. And I can't argue with them because that's how I trained them. All right, so anyway, let's get down to some fun. I hope your family can join out for live simming, and feel free, Morgan's family, to tell us what you want to see, because we play together. Today we're playing The Sims 2 with a neighborhood called Kettle Falls that we have played for, gosh, I don't know, 2 years now, I think? Something like that. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to unmute the game here. I'm going to pull the volume back up. And it is raining today in Kettle Falls. And then we're going to take us over to the game. And I'm going to slide up to that corner. There I go. All right, so this is Kettle Falls. And today we are going to try and advance an alien pregnancy. That's right. You heard it. Let's see if we can't get Kathy comfortably to the 2nd trimester. And then if we get bored of that and want to do something else, we'll go over and decorate the church for upcoming baptisms. Look at the little plane. Whee! Awesome. Okay, so alien babies, bring it on. So this neighborhood, like I said, I built with my viewers. I did a playlist of how to build a neighborhood completely from scratch a couple years back, and this is the result. And most of these houses I have downloaded from a house designer named oh Lord, I just blanked out. Plastic Box, who is Plastic Box, and is one of my favorite creators in The Sims 2. So she created a lot of these houses, including many of these, like these little houses here. It's a very cottagey village. It's basically my little dream sort of English village that I would love to live in, even though we live in a fantastic place now, which I've weaved a lot of the quirkiness of where the little village we live in, which the only difference is that it's not in England. Otherwise, it's just as quirky. And we're going to be playing Kathy's house today. So we decorated Kathy's house last time. We had a great time. And this is her tiny little cottage. I am getting a reputation in the Sims community for being very, very determined to use very, very small little houses and see how many Sims we can shove in them. Basically. So let's go on in, and the farm fields, by the way, let's, as always, pull up our, I'm going to go to desktop mode, if I can remember which one that is. Is that this one? My keybinds. I can't remember my keybinds. Yeah, there it is. Okay. So I forget them every 2 weeks. I'm like, what are my keybinds again? I don't know. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over to the annual calendar as per usual. Kettle Falls, annual calendar, right there. And we are in desktop mode now. This is exactly what I see on the screen. You're seeing that live. And where we are is on High Fenton. So today, this annual, before we move on from this annual, Django and Isaac will turn into toddlers. That'll be pretty cool. But also we're going to have Kathy get at least to her 2nd trimester so that she can give birth on the 1st day of autumn. She's going to be having twins. We know that already because she asked our local the Romani family, the gypsies, for a wish from Mother Romani, Vidorna, and that wish was granted, but there's a high price to pay. So we'll be on High Fenthin for a while, and I'll just keep bringing this up to show it to you. We'll be on this one for a while because we want to celebrate High Fenthin, and High Fenthin is our summer holiday. It's a gathering to renew friendships and make new ones every Fenthin of summer, swimming party and a live band. So that'll be the cap on High Fenthin, and then we'll move on to the first day of August. And when we do that, I'll take us back to game mode here. So when we do that, what you'll see is that these farm fields by Cheesecake Persona. Oh, awesome, Velest. You rock it, girl. So Velest just threw into chat the link to the playlist. So you want to step back in time and see Kettle Falls when it was naked and treeless. In its infancy. You can go ahead and do that. But anyway, in autumn, these farm fields are going to change to autumnal colors. And also, over here in our farm, Willow Tree Farm, everything here will turn into autumnal colors and whatnot. And it'll be really nice to see all of these beautiful trees that we have so painstakingly placed. This is Kettle Falls, the name for Kettle Falls, the beautiful rainbow. Oh, this game. So I've been playing this game since the day it released, which was September 14th, 2004. And I've played it pretty much continuously with no more than a break of a month or two. And usually when it was taking a break, it was just because I was reworking my downloads folder or, so, I mean, downloading is playing too in The Sims. So basically I've been playing it pretty much daily or weekly for 14 years. And it still gets me. Abby, you were 9 years old? Oh my gosh, you were so cute, I bet. Abby is so cute. We post pictures of ourselves in Discord, and oh my god, everybody is so freaking cute, it's stupid. It's like, did every cute person in the world just decide to watch my channel? Like, what the heck? I swear. I'm not kidding. It's ridiculous. It's the Cutie Pie Squad. Okay, so, hey, Joe! So Joe, Morgwin's family is watching us right now. It's awesome. And also the nickname for Kettle Falls is Bunny Falls because this looks like a kettle and it also looks like a bunny. We discovered that last week. Bunny Falls. All right, so let's head on into Kathy's house now that we have seen our little neighborhood, which I love, 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 love. By the way, Carrion, actually, before we go in, there's something I wanted to talk about with Carrion. So Carrion was showing us in Discord that, I bet Carrion's going, what I do? I bet that's what he's doing right now. Anyway. So, hi, Crafter. Hey, I knew he was going to say that. So I want to give you guys a little tutorial, quick tutorial on designing your streets in your neighborhood. And also while we're at it, let's put on some music. There we go. Turn it down to about 10 decibels there, as per usual. No, Carrion has not been naughty, but Carrion reminded me that there was that a lot of people have. One of the things that I wanted to talk to you guys about was planning your streets. If you decide to make a custom hood, one of the things that lots of people have trouble with, and I did too for a long time, was how to plan out your street layout. You know that you want to have an island, for example. And you want it to have trees around it, and you want it to have beaches and all that kind of stuff. But and for me, what I did was I did a river layout. We've also played with a hood called Akanthop, which was also an island with like a mainland. This one I wanted to do kind of like like this. Imagine this as one little slice of a very big river with the two banks on the side. Anyway, so Kyrian was saying that he had a hard time, when it was time to put down the streets in SimCity 4 where we make hoods and transfer them into the Sims 2. Kyrian was saying he just had a hard time with street design. And what you do is you just kind of draw the streets in some random pattern, kind of imagining that you might put houses here and houses there and that kind of stuff. You'll see here that I actually planned the streets and the lot sizes before I ever put a lot down. So let's talk about this from the beginning here. This, I knew that I always wanted to have a central point in the neighborhood called the Commons with a central park. Branching out from that, I wanted it to be surrounded by the business district. Let me know if this is helping you, Kyrian, because I know that you had said that you were having difficulty with street design. So I knew I wanted to have it on the business district. Basically, lots can be 1 by 1, 3 by 3, 5 by 5, and I think that's the largest ones, 5 by 5. So, good. I'm glad, Abby. So I knew I wanted to have a 3 by 3 lot. What I did was I had SimCity 4 open, and I showed you guys this in the playlist. And I would make a street, switch over to The Sims 2, drop the template in, start up a new neighborhood, see how it looked, and then just kept doing that back and forth. When you're planning out streets, you want to think about not just where houses are going to go, but where decorations are going to go. So I knew that I wanted the church, for example, to be at one end of this long avenue that went down from the Commons all the way down to this end of the hood. So what I did was I planned for places where there would just be hood decoration. This is just a park. The Sims, unfortunately, is just hood decoration. They can't go there. But I wanted the church to have this view of trees, and so basically what I'm trying to say is think about not just where you're going to put your houses and stuff. Think about the view from the houses. What do you want to see when you're looking out the front door of your house, your church, etc., etc. I personally like to build around a central park for my villages. But you might decide that if you're doing something more city-like, you might decide to have a bunch of little parks that denote separate areas in your hood. For example, over here is what I call the low rent, the low income area of Kettle Falls. Houses that are pretty small, the flop houses here. There's some trash cans here, and there's some steam coming up from the grates and things like that. This is where people who are just starting out kind of need a little bit of help, that kind of thing. Hello, Mothering. How are you, Pumpkin? So you could do it that way. You could have like a little 1 by 1 park that denotes an area. So also think about the fact that for me, I make my streets very close together. You can make them farther apart. However, and that's what a lot of people tend to do. They tend to make these long streets. But for me, I'm building a little village, and little villages tend to have compact little streets. If you want to build, like, say, a city, you might have the streets farther apart to make room for big buildings such as over here. Let me see if I can pick one. So if you're going to go with the city thing, which I'd never be very good at, but if you want to fit a lot of buildings in like this, I've seen people do lovely cities. So for that one, you might want to plan to have a business district, for example, with streets that are wider apart And then I'm so glad to hear that, Mothering. I was going to tell somebody, go tell Mothering that we're here. I don't want her to miss anything. So anyway, so when you're planning out streets, maybe you might want to take even some graph paper, and kind of plan out the size of your lots. Think about the size. If you like bigger lots than I do, like 2x2 or even 3x3, then this wouldn't work. You know, I've tucked my streets in really tight. So, the other thing is things like this with this little edge of a street here. You can do things like that in SimCity 4. All you do is drag the street building tool out one notch, and it turns into this little alleyway. Alleyways are important. Not every street has to be a perfect square. You can make them, I like to have squares because it creates these little park areas, which is nice, but you can also create those alleys as well too. Consider the street ending over here and joining up with a bridge. I have this deco bridge that you can just put in here like this, you know. So also consider that the street can go out like that. You can also have a street like this. I have this one long street here because I knew I wanted to have something that was called river view, a view of this little river right here. So you want to always think about what the house is going to be looking at, what its view is going to be. Is it in the poor neighborhood? Is it in a middle class neighborhood? Is it in, you know, is it over here? Like over here, I knew I just wanted one house. That would be the Lightkeeper's house because I knew that this area here. And also think about the neighborhood directions, the decorations. So hopefully that gives you a little bit. If you have a question, throw it in chat and I'll answer it real quick. And how are you doing, Mothering? So is everybody feeling welcomed? I hope so. If I have not yet welcomed you, let me know and I will do so. Hi, Heather. All right, so I'll wait for a question for a couple seconds, since things move very quickly now, since we have low latency streaming. Low latency streaming. Things happen pretty quickly. How long did it take you to build Kettle Falls in SC4? I take a while to, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think it took me maybe a couple of, maybe a week. Because what I do is I sit down and I just start drawing stuff in SimCity 4. I know the basic idea. I know I want a river. I know I want banks on either side. I know I want an island in the middle. And then after I do that, and I have SimCity 4 open and the Sims 2 open at the same time, and I'm testing out each iteration until I have a look that I like. And then I go in and I start putting the streets in. And once again, I have an idea. Like when I look at it, when the Kettle Falls was empty, I said, okay, where do I want, like, no streets, I mean. I said, okay, where do I want the commons to be? So I said, well, I want it to be kind of back here, but not so far back that I don't have room for the farm fields and the farm area. One of the things that I've learned is that, hello, Ellen. Hello, Celine. Oh, that's not too long, you say, Joe? Yeah, because I was working on it every single day. Because I wanted to produce content for it, so I was basically under a time crunch. But in any case, I wanted room for the farm fields. One of the things that I learned in Kettle Falls, in this particular neighborhood, is how little space you need. Because I wanted a low-income area, I wanted a farming area, I wanted a downtown area, like a business district. I wanted a lighthouse area. I wanted there to be a visitor center. I wanted there to be beaches, public beaches, a swimming pool. I wanted all of that. Now, when you first hear that, you might think that's a lot to fit into a hood, but you really don't need a lot of space. The Sims are only so big, you know? They don't need a ton of space. The largest lot in the hood right now, I think I mean, that is a livable lot, is the Gypsy Caravan lot, the Romany lot. Which is, I think this is what, 2x3? I think? No, actually, yeah, 2x3. So, yeah. So anyway, you don't really, and that's a big mistake I think a lot of people make, and I made too, because I've made numerous hoods. This is probably maybe my 6th, 7th try would be my guess of a hood. And in the beginning, my hoods were too spread apart, way too much room between the houses. Things didn't look snuggy and close and cozy. Yeah, Ellen's saying they do route fail, and that's why we're going to go into to Kathy's house right now. Let's go ahead and do that, because we're going to see if we're going to have route failing when Kathy invites people over. But I've learned, Ellen, a couple of tricks that keep the Sims from route failing. Like, remember, well, you weren't watching, you weren't a patron then yet, but you may have seen it afterwards in the videos I post on YouTube of our live streams, live simming. But we have a house that's 10 by 10 that has 2 parents and 2 twins in it. And besides there being a problem with her putting the baby under the sink, I'm not joking, when she gave birth. Besides that, we didn't, well, I don't know, maybe did you guys remember a lot of route failing in there? It took me a while to, wasn't that a trip, Ellen? It took us a while to work it out so that the parents and the babies could be up in one space. And I know they're not going to remain in that house forever. It's all about, yeah, exactly what Joe is saying. It's about small, one tile, custom content. And it's all about the layout and understanding how Sims move through a space. So, for example, in the 1x2 lot, the flop house, we've had up to 8 Sims in there. Okay, so what do we come into when we join into Kathy's little cottage here? What do we come into? Kathy arguing, as per usual, and being difficult. So let's do a little camera twirl here. Hold on to your tum-tums. Yeah, that mod that allows things... Do you mean the thing where we put stuff on that walk-by block? Is that what you mean, Chocolate? Or do you mean a mod that stops route failing as much? I have pretty much, well, maybe not every mod, but... So just for fun, let's see how many mods I have in my mods folder. I'm pretty sure I have hundreds, but let's see if that's correct. So this is my downloads folder. You guys have seen it numerous times, but some of you on YouTube might be new to the channel. I have, oh God, did I say hundreds? Try thousands. I'm gonna put this in chat for you guys later on, who are watching later on. No joke, that's just my mods folder. A vastly under-guessed number. And you know what? I'm not in the slightest bit sorry, because I need all those mods. Thousands. Joe and I probably all have the same mods too. Yeah. And this is, just for fun, this is the total amount in my custom content. Well, actually, you know what? Let's do it from here, because that stuff includes like the stuff that like readme files and pictures and stuff. But my downloads folder in total, Ellen girl, I think pretty much all of us can raise our hands and say custom content shopping. Absolutely. I know that every single one of us in here have been like, oh, I could play, but you know what? Let me just go see if there's anything new that's come out in the last couple days. And then 4 hours later, raise your hand. Don't lie. Because if you say, no, I never did that, nobody's going to believe you. Oh, God. I know Chocolate has. Chocolate's just as bad as I am. But all that custom content means... See, and that's great. I mean, as you can see, I'm at 13 gigs. And I don't know if I could give up anything more. But that custom content allows us to make super cute houses like this. Look at this house. Look at this house. So this is an annoying thing that happens with the counters when I leave a lot for like the first few times and then it stops happening. It's annoying. Anyway, and actually it might be because of this juicer on the counter. If it keeps happening, I will fix it. So this one came together so nicely. We did not use a color scheme on this one. We got to use these fantastic windows for the first time. And once again, if you are... if you are a patron and you see anything in here, patrons have carte blanche to my downloads folder. They ask for it, and I provide it. If it doesn't exist on the internet, we share a lot of custom content. So the only place here that I'm a little bit concerned about is this area right here, because Kathy, as we had said, is gonna have a baby, so we might have to knock out a back wall just to add a little bit more space. But we will worry about that when the time comes. We might have to, I don't know, put the crib next to her bed, or I don't know. We'll work it out, because I don't know. I consider it to be part of a challenge. Some people have mentioned, just a few have mentioned on YouTube that they don't like that I'm using small lots. I think 2 or 3 people have been vocal in their dislike of it. And so I basically told them to bugger off. Because I think it's awesome. So let's, first of all, it is now Monday at 2:36 p.m. Our goal today is to try and get Kathy to the 2nd trimester, which shouldn't be hard. We'll just play her and see what happens. She is a grilled cheese sim. Exactly, Joe. Do I have Maxis Alien or a new default? Mothering, I have... I agree, Crafter. I have, I think I have an Alien default in. I'm pretty sure. In fact, I know I do. Because I created it. Not that, I didn't create the custom content, but I turned them into defaults. So that with different, you know, so my babies, actually, you'll see when they're born. Anyway. So, let's bring Kathy in here first of all. And let's make something to eat here. She wants to make grilled cheese, because that's what she's about. And she wants to talk about, eat grilled cheese sandwiches, influence someone to make grilled cheese for Montague. So she's had this for a while. I think let's do, as our first order of business, let's call up Montague Adams and invite him and his family over. And have a little welcome party. You know, she and Monty met on the homeless lot, and I think it would be very tender and sweet part of their story that they finally, both of them, have nice homes now. They're no longer scraping and trying to get by and digging through garbage cans. So let's have them over and celebrate that. Let's call this sim here. And chat's moving fast enough that I just missed something there. Is she a grilled cheese aspiration? Is it a multi-pack or default? Okay, so... Yeah, Abby, you know, it's funny. And I agree with you. I think they just, maybe they just find it frustrating. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Is it a multi-pack or default? It's a multi-pack, Joe. I don't often have aliens too, but I knew that I wanted Kathy to get alien pregnant. So, and I knew I wanted the aliens to look like, you know, be of my quote unquote design, using the skin tone I wanted. And I used these really cool trippy eyes but not those all black eyes, which make me, I don't really like that. And Kathy and also I made the 4 PT9 defaults, you know, a pollination technician number 9 defaults. I made 4 of those aliens to breed with that all look different. I did their face in Body Shop, and using that method that I showed you guys, that I learned about how to make interesting looking Sims. So I used that method, and then I gave them the alien skins, and then I made them the eyes I wanted, and then I made them, and then I had some babies to test, and it worked out great. Okay, so also, let's see here. Now you want a grilled cheese. Anne wants a grilled cheese now. By the way, Anne, hi, Pumpkin. Anne's one of my favorite people to see in chat because she's really shy, and every week she's gotten a little bit more outgoing, and that's pretty cool. I like seeing that because she feels safe. I think I'm speaking for you, Anne, but I think that's why. And then Sky is telling me that she or he. Sky, are you she or he? I think she, right? Anyway, I have a 8 PT mod containing 2 sets of 4 PTs. Yep. So Sky is a custom content creator who's just joined our Discord, and man, are we happy to have her because, woo, she creates custom content and she puts links to it for us. I'm like, I love it. Thank you. I love you. Do you post your stories? Oh yeah, that's mothering. And you are she. Okay. It's hard to tell, you know, so I didn't want to assume, because I'm learning that from being a pride mistress, not to assume about gender. Okay, so anyway, we're gonna go ahead and call. But first, she wants to chat. Let's see what she's doing over here. Nope, no chatting? Okay, why don't you go? Sylvanas, you're making trouble. I swear, all of you Romanies are such troublemakers. Swear it. Okay, so here is Montague. Let's get that friendship up. We're going to invite over the whole household. Montague is engaged now. We had a lovely time in his lot. Oh, and there's the vicar. Hello, vicar. So this is Corbin Welby, and we love him as well, too. We're going to be playing his lot pretty soon, because I just love his lot. He's such a sweetie pie. He says his prayers every single night. Also, if you're in Discord, you can share pictures of your Sims 2 game, and so we love watching everybody's Sims game. So we're going to invite Scotty the doggy and Demeter, and why did the camera scoot over here? I don't know. I love this house, man. I'm definitely coming, but the rest of my household may not be coming with me. Okay, well, I'm not going to take offense by that or get offended or anything. What do you mean they're not coming? What, they don't like us or something? So I'm going to tell you guys, I've had a week that I was looking forward to live simming. I was so looking forward to it. It makes me so happy. It is the happy, happy, joy, joy. So let's go ahead and make... I'll just click here and do it. So let's make... Hey, Vicar. We're going to make a group meal of... Look at this T-bone steak. Bring it on. I love this. I love the sound. For some reason, I really dig the sound of the doorbell. When Sims drop over unexpectedly and, oh, no one came but Montague. That's too bad. Oh, wait, no. Scotty came. Scotty, what are you doing back there? Where are you? Are you pee-peeing back there? Hi, Scotty. Say hi to Scotty. Give him some love. Hey, boy. Kathy's a trip. She is. Hi, Renee. Can you greet Scott? Can you greet him? What are you guys doing? Just standing there? Kathy, are you having trouble there? Okay, the middle of the street works too. That works. Okay, it looks like, what did I say about route failing? We don't have route failing. Ignore that route failing. Scotty, come here. Scotty, get back here. You insolent little pup. Come here, baby. I'm trying to love you. Give love, feed treat. I'm just gonna feed him a treat until, doggone it. Oh, is our television having a problem? Oh, look at that. Our television's blinking. That's bad. All right, I'm not kidding. Greet him, or that's flat. Why can't you greet him? Greet him. Scotty, you can't greet Scotty? Why can't you greet Scotty? Scotty, don't go away. I love you. Feed treat. Give love. Any help on why Scotty won't stand still and get some love? Anybody know? And also, does anybody know why my television's wicking out? She can't interact with him. It keeps dropping from her queue, even though, as you can see, there's plenty of room here. Look at that, see? They're all dropped. Oh, he was trying to leave. Oh, Sky said that. Oh, yeah, Abby. We should change Scotty to a kitty. So also, anyone know why my television is wonking out here? First of all, let's find out if it's the television itself or something wrong with movies. So let's just go ahead and delete this television. Object in use. I don't care. I'm the queen. I can tell anyone to go away, even if, because I have the power of move objects on. I don't care if you're watching that. Somebody's in a mood. Somebody is in a little mood. I'm trying to grab, there was a invisible, yeah, ship end table here. That's what I was trying to grab. You tell them. I know, look at these beautiful flowers and nobody's dodgy CC, Ellen. I agree. So Ellen, have you, is your move completed now? Are you at home now? So this television is, you know, pretty early on in this, you know, CC. So let's try. I don't quite like that one, but it might be my only choice. Remember how long it took me to pick a next Wednesday? But your last day of work happened, right? I like this little one, so let's put this on an OMSP and see if that one has a problem too. And you have a new job to go to there, Ellen? Ellen told us. Ellen, is it okay to say live what you told us about what happened on your last day of work in Discord? Or would you prefer I keep that private? What happens in Discord stays in Discord unless I ask for permission to say it out loud. Discord is a private, safe space. So Ellen is a veterinarian, and she said on her last day of work she had some this, I guess it was from a dog. This happens with dogs. I think it was from a dog, Ellen. She had some anal glands secreted, I guess. I guess they get full or something and need to be cleaned out or something. And she got sprayed with it. She came right over to Discord and told us. She was like, guys. And we were like, oh no. Oh, you poor baby girl. The joys of being a vet. Not that I would know. But I know from Ellen. I live vicariously through Ellen. So here's a little, it was, and Angie had something happen to her too, which I'll leave her to tell you in chat. Because Angie and Ellen have interesting and sometimes gross jobs. Oh, this is what happens when we stop Montague from watching the television in the middle of... There we go. So let's see. Let's watch the television and see if that fixes it. And if it does, I will delete that custom content. Yep, that fixed it. So we now know that this television is no good. So if you have this television in your mods, it's a beautiful television, but it is probably done before all the expansion packs came out. So I'm going to go ahead and delete it, and then I will do that sync to my downloads folder. Sync my downloads folder, like Chocolate and I do. It's a great way to keep your downloads from keep your load time down. Oh, it should be upgradable. I missed that, Joe. It's all right. I can get it back. It's not permanently deleted. But how do you mean? Because to be honest, if it's something I have to go into SimPE and mess with, I'm not that interested. I'd rather just use something else. I don't care. I rarely use. I'm not interested in bothering Joe. Because I rarely use televisions as it is. Okay, so we're gonna watch the game, and then who's playing? Is my team playing? That better be the Saints. Seattle! Woo! Oh, look, now it's cooking. I love cooking. What are we having? So Kathy and they're watching the cooking show, and I know he gets all excited. Grilled cheese! Sushi! Woohoo! I love watching the television with the Sims. I really do. So Kathy turns to Monty and says, Monty, speaking of cooking, could I interest you in some grilled cheese? Let's see what he says. Look at her talking about the baby again. Do you guys notice how that's all she talks about nowadays? She's constantly talking about the baby. It's amazing. Okay, so Monty says, yes, I would enjoy some grilled cheese. So let's go on ahead and serve lunch. Cajun cuisine, cornbread. No, that's wonderful. I love cornbread, but no. Serve dinner? That's funny. This one says serve lunch. This one says serve dinner. It doesn't matter. We're going to have grilled cheese. You know, Abby, I became a football fan after my husband very sweetly and slowly explained the game to me. That was one of the things that we'd only been together for a couple months, been dating, and the Super Bowl was on that year, and he said, I'd like to go to watch the Super Bowl. And I was like, well, okay. I mean, you know, I just wanted to be with him, so I figured I'd just go and watch it. And he didn't pull any of that stuff that is, and I put this in huge quotes, typical guy stuff, where it's like, be quiet, I'm watching the game, or like, I asked him a question, he'd be like, shh, you know, I'll tell you later, babe, or whatever. I'd say, okay, so who's that guy? And he'd say, that's the quarterback, and his job is to do that. And I'd say, okay, they're lining up, and what are they doing? And he's like, that's the line of scrimmage, and this team is trying to do this, and the opposite team is trying to do this. Well, after a couple months, I got really into it, and then I had a favorite team, and now I know, not a lot, but I know about a lot of terms, like when they're talking, most of it I understand now, and only occasionally do I need to ask him. So now I love football. And plus it's just a great thing to watch with your friends. And to be honest, the thing I like is when the ball goes loose and they all start arguing over it and their butts are in the air because, you know, this is family friendly, so I'll leave it at that. But if you dig what I'm saying. I'm all for that sport. Let's select Monty and have him turn some music on. You understand what I'm saying, Mothering? She gets it. So let's go ahead and control him. And let's turn on the radio.
What do we got?
Oh crap, I gotta restock the fridge. Yeah, I have a mod in, which means you have to buy groceries before. Oh, but you know what? I think Kathy might have groceries. No. Okay, this is shameful. Kathy owns the local grocery store and she doesn't have any groceries. That's pitiful. So, I'll have Monty keep watching television. And we'll have Kathy order some groceries really quick. Luckily, we can do express delivery. Wonderful thing, express delivery. She's like, oh man, I love how she kicks the fridge shut. Isn't that cool? Yeah, I agree, Renee, totally. I could use some of that produce, Joe, but I want to put it in the juicer. So we're going to use 650 of our hard-earned simoleons, and we now have 37 simoleons left, so, oh gosh, we better go to work soon. Okay, and then the groceries should appear in her hand. Yep, right there. By the way, let me quickly show you this basket. This is the default I use for the grocery basket. I love it so much better. So, of course, let me tell you where that default is from. And I will ask our mod team to do what they know, to do the usual. They know what to do. Let's go ahead and make this big so I can see it behind chat. So, miscellaneous defaults. Let's make this big so we can see. Sky, I'm going to be going through here and you're going to see one of your custom content in here one of these days. That's going to happen. So these groceries. See, like right here, what I just say. Look at that, Sky. Yeah, when I saw that basket, I jumped on it so hard it wasn't even funny. I have to lower chat for a minute to find it. I think it... Is it in here? Yeah, it's in here. It's here. I thought it was in the same place. So this is Dream With. There you go. Yeah, Joe, I was just saying that you guys know what to do as far as throwing that link in the Discord, is what I meant. I was just calling on the mod team. Okay, so oh, I forgot to change it over, Crafter. It's all right. We're going back to the game. So anyway, no, it wasn't you. It was me. Totally me. So anyway, yeah, when I saw that, I jumped on that. So I highly recommend it. It just makes, like Abby said, it just adds charm to it. So anyway, if someone can throw that link in a Discord, that would be appreciated. Oh, also one more thing. While we are waiting for Kathy to make her... Look at that! The fridge had nothing but beer in it! Thank you, chocolate. Is it 6 o'clock already? Wow. I love when it's 6 o'clock, and look at that. Look at that view. Oh crap. Look at that. Dusk at Kathy's house. I feel it coming on, guys. I feel it coming on. Here it comes. I'm not even gonna pretend. Let's do it. Right on, Renee. It's coming. I feel it. I love this game. I love this game, and I love you guys. All right, so let's grab this. I love that you can see the river goddess, Eloise Kettle, the river goddess in the background there, the founder, one of the founders of Kettle Falls. That's pretty cool. I love how Renee throws that camera in there. That's awesome. So I'm gonna turn on the lights. Auto light, no. Turn on all lights, and then I'm going to turn some of them off until, because like you can see the blinding light on that. We don't want that. So I want to turn auto light, this light. Turn it off first. And then auto light it. There we go. And over here, same thing. That's a little bit too bright in here. So I'm going to turn off this light. And then I'm going to auto light it. Anything else look too bright? Don't think so. I think maybe, let's try turning off that light. Yeah. And auto light this light. So what I'm doing is, while it's still kind of daytime, even though it's, technically this is still daytime in the game. Squeeze me. Technically it's still a daytime, so I'm turning off some of the lights that make it too bright, but at 7 p.m. they'll automatically turn on again. Thank you, Renee. Thank you, Valest. Have you seen Dai's cute default dorm door? I have not. So put a link to it in there. Gesundheit. Yeah, I think this is pretty nice. Man, I love this cottage. Freaking love this cottage. I want to move into this cottage. I love this cottage. All right, so let's get going with that. She's making... Oh, why are you worrying, baby girl? Look at, she's worrying. Why are you worrying? You want more knowledge? We can take you to the cemetery and get you scared by ghosts if you want. So can we finally make some freaking dinner here? Goodness. Grilled cheese sandwiches. Oh, there's trouble walking by. That's Cameron Leslie. He's our local warlock. Troublemaker extraordinaire. And Montague's just happy watching... I don't know, what's he watching? What are you watching? Cooking. Cooking shows. I can't believe he left Rose at home. I'm like, Rose? Maybe she was at work. It was so awesome. Bills? Do we have bills? Hey, Aunt Ivana. Ivana's taking a break, and she's taking a walk right now. She's been caring for the twins. I love it how they sit and do it in front of the television. I made you a nice table, Kathy. Let's call it a dinner. Call it a meal. Household. That should get Monty up. Yep. And it's now 7 o'clock and those lights should come back on. Look at that, ignoring my nice table. But she now has a 2,500 points, so she shouldn't have to worry too much anymore. Awesome. I love this. Let me go ahead and change that fade again so that that tree isn't driving me crazy. There we go. That tree's still driving me crazy. Stop driving me crazy, tree. Give me a fade. Give me a fade, baby. It's not gonna give me a fade. Oh, I know why. Because it's on the neighborhood lot. It's on the lot. So, I think we've run into a problem already in our play testing of this lot. And that problem is called that. It does? Oh, that's cool, Joe. Ruh-roh. Yeah, yeah, okay. So, we have a small little problem here called a big fat tree that's gonna block my view. So, I have a fix for this, though. It's called do this. However, so, but I have some trees that I really like, and we need something here to hide this, because there's no wall that's a good place to put it on. It will block our view when the walls go down. Because it does not go down with walls, something that I should probably fix at some point, but, you know. By should probably, I mean, you know, more or less not really at any time soon. I really like this bush, and I think it might be appropriate for Kathy's. Let's go ahead and set daylight so we can see this. So this is a favorite of mine. It's by Forever Sim Fantasy, which I don't know if that site is still up. I think we talked about this before, but it kind of goes with her red theme, but I think it might be a bit too much red. We could do this. I would have to put 2 of them down. Or actually, you know what? Let me just put down the green version of this. I use this plant so much. I just love it. I'm going to put one down and then I'm going to turn like that. Insufficient funds? What you mean, we broke? We broke? Hey y'all, we're broke. And I don't think we have anything in the bank account either, so we might have to borrow a couple thou. We broke, brother. We could sell these vegetables in our inventory, which I think that's what I'll do. Yeah, we have a lot of vegetables here, so let's just go ahead and sell these. We're not going to sell that fruit tartlet because no. Fruit tartlet is awesome and we're not selling that. So someone told me, one of you guys mentioned about the juicer recipes. I think it might have been in Discord. One of you guys said, do you have the juicer recipes? And you pointed me to a mod, and I think I replied, but I might not have because I've been busy this week. But yeah, I have that, as you can see. So, oh, well played, Abby. Well played. Is she paying for community stuff? No, this is a tree on her lot. So she has to pay for that. That's so funny. See, I'm trying to... This doesn't really help me What I need is I'm gonna put you guys on desktop here. Sims 2 juicer recipes. This is the one as you can see, I've clicked on it before. Awesome. I love that. Look at that. The delay is so low now. It's so nice. About a second. So what do we want? Faster homework? Gives a random skill point, so we don't want to get rid of that eggplant juice. That could be awesome for Kathy. So, no, we don't want to sell the eggplants. We could do a love potion, but she's not, I don't know. There's nobody she's really interested in right now. Homework is we can sell the apples. Faster homework isn't necessary. She doesn't have a cold right now. Lemonade, we could sell. She's not overheated. Pepper punch is good. She's not really furious at anybody. Strawberry lemonade. Platinum aspiration. Good night, Ellen. I'm glad you could be here for some of it. Maybe when you move, will you be an hour earlier? Probably not. Anyway. Tomato juice, faster skill building. That could be huge. Tomato, cucumber, pepper, pole bean. So basically I can keep the eggplants, basically. The apples I don't really need. So let's go back to the game and see what we have here. Mouth-watering apple. Let's go ahead and sell those. So do I just delete them? Let's see. I'll delete one and see. Yes. Oh, look. They're worth a goodly amount. So I don't have to sell all of them. I can sell some of them. We'll keep 5. And then we'll keep 5 lemons. The eggplants we're definitely keeping. The pepper we have 17 of. We'll keep 5 of those. Sell 1 of the strawberries. We have 5 of those, and we'll sell the... Okay. Now, let's go ahead and fill up the juicer with the rest of it. Oh, well, let me go ahead, since she's eaten dinner, let me go ahead and finish this. Hi, Mr. Jessa! Mr. Jessa, that's so weird to call you that. Hi, baby! Hello, beloved husband. Love of my life. We're having a lovely time. And Kathy's broke, so we just sold a bunch of vegetables so we could put a tree in. That looks pretty good. I wonder if I put one of these here, how that might look. If I kind of added that in the middle. Nah, that looks weird. Okay, so Kathy has 615 simoleons, and I wish I had thought of selling those vegetables earlier. But I'm glad I remember now. And then she'll stock the vegetable juicer. We have to sell some vegetables to buy a tree. He's been down there playing his guitar. Down in his man cave. He has a nice office downstairs. It's pretty nice. He's got a sweet computer down there, and so we're gonna stock this. And he's got a really comfortable bed to lie down on and take a nap when he wants to. Oh, by the way, Mr. Jessa, didn't you say you wanted to do another concert? Do you want to do one today? Okay, so Kathy needs to go to the bathroom. And Monty is fine. Just make sure everybody's fine, and they are. But you know what? Monty, put that away. Clean that up, baby. Lick clean! Absolutely! You can do this if you're very sloppy. Let's go ahead and lick that clean. Kathy will never know. She's in the bathroom. Yum. And then he puts it back on the counter. Here, do this one too. Get all that grilled cheese off there. Okay, so Monty. Yeah, you get to watch television. Yeah, it was good. Were you here last time, Velest? No, you weren't. I remember, because look, Velest, look. What is Kathy standing on right now, Velest? Looky, pumpkin. Isn't that awesome? That must be thrilling to see your custom content. Yeah, we all got, when I pulled up, I was like, these look great. Who did these? And Velest! Woo! We all cheered. So Velest, by the way, if you haven't been in Discord recently, she put a link to some custom floors she made recently. So this is Cleo Stone. We haven't got a chance to play the Stone Sisters for a while. They own the gym. All right. Kathy, why don't you sit down and join Monty? See if you guys can't, Nope, that's Monty selected. Say goodbye forever? No! Can you join him? Yeah, let's join him. Yeah, you like that? Good. This lot was great fun to decorate. It came out so good. Particularly these chairs, which we linked up to, so just scroll back to last week's links in Discord. But we linked up to this chair. And how the patterns come together. I've been getting braver with my decorating, but I especially love this piece by Kathy that Kathy got from her grandma. Oh, look at that piece, man. Look at this piece. I've wanted to use this piece for years. Not years, I'm sorry, months. That's how long I've had it. And they're gaining enthusiasm in cuisine. And look at her, she's obsessed with talking about the baby. That's all she talks about. I think it's awesome. Because that Kathy wasn't like that before. You guys know that. You know what? I think that maybe Monty is suggesting a baby shower for Kathy. So when Kathy hits her 3rd trimester, we will have a baby shower for her. Velest, that is interesting that you say that. I think the cupboard itself is by Curious Bee. And then, I think you might be right about 0. Let me see. That cupboard is, we looked for it before. And I'm just guessing based on my... Where would it be? Where would I have put that? Sideboards? Nope. Miscellaneous, I already looked in. Dressers and racks, desks, coffees. It should be in... Oh, it's here? Okay. So, yep. You're right. So the original... I'll show you the pictures. This is the original, I believe, swatch. with colors by Zero Dark. They did? Really? Can you link us to that, Sky, in Discord? Can you put a link in Discord? And then Curious Bee's Macintosh white washstand with some more wood and tile options. So you can see it's Curious Bee and Zero. Yeah. So we linked up to that. If you want to know where it is, head on over to our Discord. So, oh, he was talking about woohoo and then grilled cheese. So Kathy's getting pretty tired. We're gonna ask him to go home soon, but I'm hoping that they will develop a friendship before she gets too tired. I like that they're gaining skills here, just watching the channel. And so Mothering, were you here last time when we did this? Did the cottage? It was such a fun cottage to do. I love decorating. Oh, look at this, a fire. We have a fire alarm and we hope that won't happen. Monty's like, ooh, drama. So what does this symbol mean? This is an interesting symbol. Do you guys know what this icon means? It means, I think what I see is that he's talking about Rose and getting engaged and maybe going to the church, but I'm wondering what it actually means. Does it mean that I'm not sure. That's a new one. We do not have sprinklers, but we do have a fire alarm. Oh, is he speaking about a date? Oh, yeah, he did have a very lovely date with his wife recently. Thanks, guys. Going on a date. Awesome. Oh, it's up. I'm sorry. Whoops. Thank you, Kyrian. Should be gone now. So, I should put a little note here that says, switch back to the game, switch back to the game. So Kathy's getting pretty tired, so I think we're gonna stop controlling Montague at this point. Because Kathy has a little bit to do before bed. Like brush her teeth. I have to put a medicine cabinet up for her. So I'm going to click on him, and I'm going to stop controlling him. And then we're going to say goodnight. Say goodbye. I hate this say goodbye forever. I don't know where that came from. I think it's from a mod. Do you guys have that in your game? Because I would never say goodbye forever. Unless we had some serious drama. Good night, Monty. Thanks for coming. Oh, he's also talking about... You see how he just had Plant Sim in his... and then with an X through it? And I think he's talking to Kathy and saying, I'm really glad that that phase in your life is over. All right. Night, Monty. Thanks for coming. He's like, grilled cheese. We should have given him a plate to take home. So, Kathy, you are not going to be watching that television anymore. And what I'm going to do, actually, is... Well, she's just sitting down. Oh, she wants to nap. Oh, okay. So, you don't have to nap, Kathy. Kathy, you can go to bed. So, first of all, let's set your alarm. Let's set the wake hour for... Kathy's one of those stay in bed for a long time person. So, I'm going to have her get up at 9. I'm going to set her bedtime to max. That means that it will push her to go to bed at the right time. And her bed class, that determines how long Macrotastics tells the sim to stay in bed, I think, or something. I don't know. Anyway, let's have her go ahead and do those. And then there's one more thing I want to do. Remember how I had told you that this was like an altar that Kathy could maybe pray to or something like that to have the aliens come and take her away? So the only way I know of to do that is an animation with that comes from the Holy Bible, actually. But we're going to call it something else. We're going to call it the manual for celestial extraction and communion or something. I think it would be, is it forever? Oh, is it for, oh, I see, you're talking. Okay, she's not talking to me. So I just gotta remember where that Bible is. The vicar has one in his house. Nope, that's just a book. Is it here? Holy Bible. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is take this Bible, because it gives you animation, and the animations are pretty cool. The collected works of H.P. Lovecraft. Is that about going to alien worlds? Thank you, Joe. So if you'd like to have this Bible with its animations, Joe has put a link in Discord. So I'm going to throw this on a OMSP. Let's make sure that this is the right height. Yeah, I think so. Perfect. And I'm going to move Kathy out of the way temporarily. Get over here, Kathy. I stuck her in a chair. He wrote about alienish gods and stuff. Lots of doom and gloom and eerie sense of dread. I think Kathy would dig that. You're probably right. What I think I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to roleplay that this is a book that Kathy is in the midst of writing herself. Maybe we can even have her sell it at the grocery store. The manual on how to leave the planet through alien extraction. And we'll just ignore the fact that it says Holy Bible on it. Although, you know, I would love some recolors of this. So that it can be the Bible, or it can be other books that you want it to be, whatever you want it to be. That would be pretty cool. So, and it moved as soon as I went to live mode. Hate that. There we go. So first of all, let's go ahead and save. A Beginner's Guide to Pollination by Kathy Walsh. That is it. That is going to be the name of her book. That is going to be the name of her book. And in fact, just so we don't forget it, let's go ahead and start the process of writing that novel. And, oh, she's stuck in a chair. I knew that. Why can't you get over there, Kathy? Stuck in a chair. That is so good. And I'm gonna just actually see if I can copy this. Yeah, I can. Okay. Copy. And then hopefully I can paste it in without having to type it again. Ah, what did I just do that for? Okay, so write novel. The Beginner's Guide to Pollination. Yay, good. Okay, so what I love this part. I love this about novel writing, because you can really, when the Sims read the novel, they come up, they watch these thought bubbles come up for them, and you can kind of imagine. So first of all, naturally, the Beginner's Guide to Alien Pollination. Step 1. Aliens do not have lots of arms. You must know how to recognize one. This is what an alien doesn't look like. This is what an alien does look like. They'll come in a ship like this. And afterwards, I also love that you can pick the covers. I do have default covers in, default book covers in. If you want to know where they're from, I can find them for you. Let's do this one because it has green on it. And that's Kathy. And then I think when the book is done, you get to name it. Is that right? So I want to make sure I don't lose that. So let me just, I'm going to put this here. And I'm just going to make a text document that reminds me. I'm going to call it Kathy's book. So that the next time we're playing. And you guys are just looking at the game. I'm just throwing this in here real quick. So we don't forget it. I'm going to save those changes and close that out. Come back to the game. Okay, so now that she started that, we can have her finish it later on. But I think it's time to go to bed. So let's go ahead and macro. Macro. There we go. Macro. Go to bed. Kathy's manifesto. Oh, wait a minute, but before we go to bed, I totally forgot. We have to say our prayers. So, you can pray kneeling. And the thing is, it's pretty cool. You pray wherever you're standing. So I'll just show you. If you pray kneeling, she'll just pray right there. You can see. And I'm going to reset her because that just gave me an error, which I hope isn't a problem. But anyway, what you want to do is have her come over here. Go here. And before she gets into bed, we can pray kneeling. Dear celestial gods, this is Kathy, and I want to thank you for the gift that is in my belly, and these two twins, and for grilled cheese, and please come and take me away. I've put 2 rods of summoning on the top of the house, so I hope that you will see them and come and get me one day. Love, Kathy. And then to stop it, I don't know, do you just go there? No, I guess you have to click out. Yep, and then you just, it stops. Okay, great. So, I don't know why we got that error, but there we go. So let's go ahead and macro again. Kathy has said her prayers. We will go to bed now. Are they still watching? Morgwin's mommy and daddy, are you still watching? Oh yeah. This is an annoying thing that happens at midnight or at 11:59 with these clocks, and only thing you can do is reset them. It's a pain. It's a real pain. So, did you guys tell me that Rhaenys's blog is gone now? Did it go down? Is it back up? Or has she left? You're still watching? Really? That fascinates me because are they Simmers? You know, your dad is right. Oh no. That's super sad. Super sad. You know, though, it might be on the Wayback Machine. The Wayback Machine is a great way to find pages that are gone from the internet. And sometimes you can still even find the links are still good. All right, yeah, this is the save game reminder. We can expand outwards. This direction, we'd have to make the lot a 1x2. But, we could see about expanding upwards with a ladder. Okay. Kathy. It's 9 o'clock though, so she doesn't have to get up yet. She sleeps late. She's lazy. Look, babies! Look, 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 you guys! Look, look! I'm sorry, I am way too excited. I will admit, I am way too excited. I literally just tripped myself out there. Oh, look at that, you guys. It is second trimester time. Woo! All right. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go and buy baby clothes. We have $500, so that's not a lot. So I'm thinking maybe let's have her go to the bathroom, see what she changes into. Waddle home, baby, waddle home. There is some clipping into this sink, but I can deal with it. There's worse things that can happen in the world. And in fact, I wonder if I could just scoot the sink back a little bit more. I absolutely loved finding that. Oh, and by the way, we have to put a block that keeps her from putting the baby under there. She needs some new underwear. We'll get her some. So let's snap objects to grid off. I'm gonna see if I can scoot this thing even farther back. That should not be coming out the wall on the other side. Ooh, it just barely is. There we go. So that should give her a little bit more room. Oh, and then... And it looks okay like that. I know these little tiny sink handles sticking out, but I can deal with that. So what we want to do here is... she really needs a mirror. So she's going to have to borrow a little bit of money. But she'll be able to pay it back quickly because her store makes a good amount. So where... Oh, you know what? I always look in here for the mirrors, but they're not in here. They're weirdly categorized. They're actually in miscellaneous. The mirrors, bathroom mirrors. It's annoying. I don't know why that is. Yeah, tiny sink. Yeah. Basically, I just need like a couple of pedestal sinks that are really small. Because they have to be pedestal sinks so they can go on this block. So if anyone finds any in your travels, point me to them, please. I would deeply appreciate it. Oh, here it is. I was looking and looking for it, couldn't find it. So, are any of your parents, either of your parents, Simmers, Morgwin? Or are they just watching because they just have nothing else better to do? They're bored or something, I don't know. What'd you guys do when you went to visit your daughter? Watch this YouTuber lady play a game. Did I put quarter tile cheat on? I don't know. Let's see. No. There we go. But I think this one has to be off grid. Because I want it very particular. I want it to be like just a little bit kind of in the wall there. Does that stick through? No. Okay, good. That mirror is too high. Let's take a look at that. Yeah, I think you're right. Let's take that down one notch, maybe. I wanted it to be above the tile edging there. So how about that, Sky? So as you can see, I'm talking to Morgwyn's parents. We all play the game together and everybody gives their opinion. And in the end, it makes a better house. Oh, really? Some flowers? Okay. Ask her where, or tell her to type. Have they got a phone or a tablet they can watch on and type themselves? Or have them cuddle around the keyboard and have her type. A hanging basket? Oh no, wait. That's Joe. I hear you, Joe. I'm waiting for her mom to respond. But let's also, while we're at it, put down a block. I bet, Morgwyn, we're gonna turn your mom into a simmer. She's gonna get addicted. It's gonna be awesome. So let's go ahead and block this slot here so that she does not put our babies under the sink. We've been through that pain. We don't want to repeat it. So Morgwyn, oh, that's sad news, Joe. So I'm just waiting for Morgwyn's mother to tell me where she wants, what do you want, a hanging basket? Where do you want the flowers? Wherever they are, we'll need to put them on an OMSP so the Sims can get around them. So let's do a small walkthrough block here. And then, oh, she says yes to the hanging basket. Okay, got it. All right, so this is, and tell her to feel free to keep giving me suggestions, and if I can do them, I'll do them. She can give me suggestions about what Kathy eats for breakfast. She can give me suggestions when we go to the grocery store. She is part of the party. So, you know what, Morgwyn, though? I bet you that's my dream, is that I can get Morgwyn's mom to start coming to live simming every week. That would be awesome. We have a couple of hanging baskets here. There's this really nice planter that we can actually put different things in. Put the flowers of our choice in. And it actually has a lot of different recolors. This white is nice. The problem is that you can see here that the Sims heads might bump into it a bit. Maybe if we can just kind of put it over in this corner, or let's see if we can, let's put this one here as a possibility. You know what I mean? You mean she has been watching other than this live stream? She's been at other live streams and you didn't tell me? Really? Is that what you meant? When we do the baby room, tell her I hope she's there. Oh, that's too big. So the problem is that I don't have a lot of hanging plants because I don't really like them. It's not that I don't like plants, it's just that I have a brown thumb in real life, literally and figuratively. So, I tend to get a little bit, I don't really think about it. That's all I'm saying. Let's see what we can find though. In fact, there's a Maxis plant, but I think I hit it. In fact, I know I did. So this is pretty much the only hanging plant we have to choose from. So, but I wonder Can this go up and down? Oh, it goes up and down! Check it, you guys! Oh, that's dead brilliant. Oh, whoever just made this is my new favorite person. Okay, so I'm going to pull this out here so I can do it without having it grab on stuff. So now we need to put some plants in there. So let's see if we can find something that will go up in there. How do I get something to go up in there? Nope. Nothing's going in there. Do I have to use it? Oh, wait, no. Oh, look at that! Shut up! Shut up! That is cool. That is so cool. Okay, let me try these. Oh, look. She likes the first plant? Okay, good. We'll go with the first one. This is the one she likes? Okay. So, let's see if there's any recolors of this bad boy. There are. Look at that. So, is your mom's name is Lisa? Is that correct? Did I hear that right? So I can call her by name. Ooh, that's cute. I like, oh, they're all good. Nah, that one's probably the best. Lisa? Okay, so Lisa, let's go with this one unless you liked one of the other colors better. So now what we have to do is we have to take this, right? And we're going to scoot it over here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to move it up just a little bit because, you know, we don't want Kathy to bonk her head on it. So that's as high as it goes. All right. And then look, Lisa. Ew! Isn't that awesome? That's so cool. It does clip into the ceiling a little bit, but I don't care. Do you care? I don't care. I could try to care if you want me to. Because it's unlikely that I'll take a picture in this room, which is the only time we'd see the ceiling. Do you guys think it's a bit large? I don't know. It's up to Lisa. I'm letting Lisa decide on this one. If she says it's large, then we will go with that. It sticks out a little bit here, but we'll never be looking at the back of the house right there. What do you think, Mothering? She said, I don't care. That's what see, a woman after my own heart. I don't care either. But while we're speaking of ceilings, let's go ahead and put that in because we will want to take pictures in this tiny house as best we can. So what I'm going to do for the ceiling is I'm going to choose a lighter like that, or even a light gray. So the same type of wood, but a light gray. Let's put that ceiling in there. So we're doing this, Lisa, so that it shows up in pictures when we take pictures. Most of the time it doesn't matter because we don't see the ceiling when we're playing. But occasionally when we want to take a picture, it's really nice to have the ceiling show up. So I am putting that in for the bathroom, and then grabbing that and filling in all the holes here. There we go. Because I always forget to put the ceiling in every time. So what do you guys think? I like it. Okay, so now let's continue on because today we have a lot to do with Kathy. First of all, warm up the babies inside you. Put some nice hot water on them and make sure they're all warm and cozy. Gosh, sometimes the things I say are very strange. Renee, I'm with you, girl. I love this house. I love it. I love it. Renee's been here for a while, an hour or more. All right, so there's Kathy. Let's see if this allows her belly to show. It does not. So this does not have a pregnancy morph, so we really do need to get her some new clothes. So to that effect, we can go ahead, since we don't yet have the bank running, we're gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way. Tea. So let's do a loan. We don't need a big one. Just enough for an outfit. So let's go for 1,000. I love the waddle. Look at that. Isn't that cute, Lisa? When they get pregnant, they waddle like that. After they have their once they're in second trimester. Okay, so we now have 1,000. So the first thing we're going to do is go over to the gym, the clothing store, I mean. So let's walk there. Kathy's a little hungry. Maybe I should have her grab a plate first before we go, so that she doesn't get so hungry that we have to come back early. Are we staying until the babies are born? No, I think we're just going to get her through the second trimester, and then we're going to move to another lot. The babies are going to be born the first day of August. Looks uncomfortable. You know, I bet it is uncomfortable, Sky. It's cute, but it's uncomfortable. I'm sure. So it looks like they don't like my chairs. They're choosing to sit on the couch, which is, you know, I guess fine. I just want to know if the chairs are usable or if they're being blocked in some way, particularly this one. Montague licked that plate, I'm just saying. You might want to put that in the dishwasher. Oh, that's why. Okay. All right, I get it. So that one's route blocked, so that's one reason why they're not using it. How about this one? Did you just... On the juicer, Kathy? You just let rip on the fresh fruit sitting in the basket on the juice. And what? Hey, Lisa, does pregnancy give you gas? Because maybe that's the only excuse. Classy. All right, so let me see if I can fix these chairs before we... So I'm going to take this chair here, and I'm going to duplicate it, and I'm going to put Snap Objects to Grid on. I think it's that, and that? Is that correct? Yep. So these chairs should technically be usable now. Kathy, man. Low class, baby. Low class. I love the green. All right, so what I'm sensing here is that this table is not going to work, which makes me very sad, Panda. Hey, Nome. Oh, hey, look, Nome dropped by. So, Joe was right. I will just say right now, for the record, Joe was right. You know why? Because she can't, she's saying that this door right here is blocking her ability to use this chair for some reason. So, Joe, would you like to take a bow because you were right? I'm not going to give up yet, though. I still think I can fit a table in here. I don't care. Let's see if we can try one on this side. Because I am stubborn. I don't even care. I'm just doing this because I'm curious. I just want to see if she can sit. Nope. Alright, I think we've reached our limit as far as how small we can make something be and still be usable. Pretty sure we've reached our limit. So, sad panda, you gotta go. So sad. It does look far enough away, but it is not. It is not. So, what are you gonna do? 3 tiles. Yeah. You guys might think I'm beaten. I'm not yet beaten. Not yet. I have a couple ideas and I may try them out after we're done with playing the day. But in the meantime, she can eat on the couch. You know, this, you can see here that this house, you know what? I just had an idea. I'll have to do it after we're done live streaming, but this house was built. Look at this. So right here, most of the 1x1 lots I have are done using the shrinking and enlarging method, where you can then have the wall go one tile away from the edge. But in order to do that, you have to use the lot adjuster, create it on a bigger lot, and then shrink it. So I think what I'm going to do is, it'll take a little bit of work, but I think it's worth it to give her that one extra tile on all sides. Would solve a lot of the problems. And actually, you know what I'll probably do just to save time? I'll probably just rebuild it. Maybe. And use the same, use the same thing here. I might rebuild it. Just from scratch. Yeah. So it could be 2 tiles wider on all sides, which would solve a lot of problems. This one was done, I think, before a lot adjuster came out. This is a house I've had for many years, from the very early days of house building. And I think that's, I mean, the fact that he even tried to do, I mean, it's on a 10x10 lot, so it came out when those lots came out. But, anyway. Because 10x10 lots are not native to the game, they're modded in. Anyway, Kathy is doing something, yelling about something, I don't know. But let's go ahead and have her walk to the store. It would be quicker to adjust than rebuild it. I don't know. I guess you're right. Yeah. We're gonna walk to a community lot. I'm just thinking about, like, by the time I fiddle with the roof line and everything, it probably wouldn't be. That's what I'm thinking about. Claire's clothing and the gym. Oh, look at her. I love when they... that's one thing. Do they do that in The Sims 3 and 4? I love it when they look up at the camera. I think that's such a great little thing they added. Yeah, I guess you're right, Joe. They do. That is a great thing. It's so nice. It's just like they go, I see you up there, and it's almost like you can feel like they're looking at you through the through the screen. It's pretty cool. Thanks, Angie. Yeah, it's a nice touch to break the fourth wall and just sort of say, I recognize that something is up there. They're looking up to the heavens. And it's great because they look directly at the camera. It's awesome. So this is a lot that I built myself, and I've gotten a little bit braver over the years with my building skills. And I didn't build it because I wanted to. I built it because I had to. And so, necessity as necessity must. How are you doing today, Joe? So, I am talking now to Meika, who is a patron, and she often can't make it to Livesimming, but she watches everyone. And she has told me that she wants me to move this trampoline, because she says, and she's quite right, that Sims jumping on this, she's afraid that they'll impale themselves on this. So I tell you, I promise you, Meika, that the next time that we are in this lot playing the owners, we will move this. If I move it now, it'll just go back when we come back. You know how that works, but yeah, absolutely, I am in agreement with you. So let's go ahead and sign up. Look at her waddle on in. I love you, Kathy. You're so awesome. This is Claire. And so now we're going to go over here and try on some clothes. So, yeah, this lot. I love this lot. This is the first one I made. And I wanted something where the buildings looked old. And, I've already shown you guys this before. Thank you, Joe. Yeah, she's right about that, Renee. And I never thought about it, but I think about things that don't quote unquote matter as far as gameplay is concerned. Like where a window is. The Sims don't care. But I do. And she's quite right. I now care about that. I don't want my Sims to impale themselves on a wrought iron fence. Thank you, Meika. But anyway, this is the first one I built, and I loved how it came out with the awnings. I wanted something where all the buildings had awnings on them. These awnings are by Windkeeper. Just Google Sims 2 Windkeeper awnings. It's on the site, which I hate to name. Anyway, let's go ahead and buy some clothes. We can also get a makeover. I could never remember where I put the, oh, here we go. Reassign worker, Claire. Cashier, she is assigned. Okay, good. So 250 for some clothes. Dang. Try on or buy. I don't remember how the try-on works. You can only try... Oh, look at this. You can only try on PJs, swimwear, or gym clothes. I wonder why you can't try on everything. Do you guys know? Thank you, Joe. So if we buy it, I won't know if it's going to fit for her trimester. like it needs to have a pregnancy morph. And I don't know if it shows us that. Let's go ahead and see. Oh, I don't know. I hate when it does that. Kathy, would you go up the stairs, please? Or are you just planning on standing around? Go around him, baby. Go here. There we go. You got this, honey. Okay, so bye every day. It's moving really oh no. It's making a stupid witch. I hate this. I have something is keeping my no witch mods from working. And when it stops like this, I don't know if it's making a witch or it's finding the clothes. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's finding the clothes. Never mind. I lied. It might be that. But normally when it does that long pause, it's a witch coming on. I couldn't fit a dressing room in to this one. Yeah, Joe is on it. Finding. Joe is usually 2 steps ahead of me. I'll keep that in mind. That's a good idea. So this outfit is absolutely not Kathy. She would never be seen dead in that. Kathy is a really jeans and bulky sweater type of person. So let's see what we have here. Thank you, Renee. Thank you for coming. I'm always really happy to see you. So that's like a thing Kathy would wear, but that looks like a gym outfit. I'm gonna tell you I'm not lying. I love clothes shopping. That's very Kathy. Have to be something green. It's pretty Kathy. Kathy doesn't really like the clunky boots look though, and that's very autumn. It's still summer. Kathy doesn't wear dresses. I have one other sim who just doesn't wear dresses. Well, that's not true. Kathy has a formal dress that she wears, but otherwise she's not a dress person. Just trying to find something that feels like her. No. She really is just a jeans and tennis shirt. I mean, tennis shoes type of person. Plus, yeah, I really wanted to have a try-on place here, Joe, but I just could not squeeze that huge thing in here. It was, the lot was just, and I decided, I was like, I could have a try-on booth, or I could have a hairdressing stand, and I chose the hairdressing stand. Okay, let's go for some pants here. Green dress with the sweater. Yeah, this is an owned lot. That's kind of a Kathy thing right there. Those shoes and cargo pants are Kathy-ish. So I'm kind of irritated by this, because if we buy this and it doesn't have a pregnancy morph, there's no way for me to tell. Let's see if I'm right about this. I wish it would show that. I'm going to try and pick one that I know. See, I know that has a pregnancy morph. And it's not showing up. That's pretty cool. I'm going to have to hope that has a pregnancy morph, but I don't want her to be in all green, you know? I want her to be in... I don't know, let's choose something different. She likes green, but geez. Kind of thinking about something kind of summertimey. That's good. Okay, so we'll go ahead and buy that. And we will buy the shirt. I forgot to click buy. There it is. Okay. So let's buy that and then see if it works. If it doesn't, then... Oh, hey, the reporter's here. Get her... Slap down a changing booth outside. Oh... Shoot, I never see your comments in time to make to do that. I can do that. Let's go ahead and pay for these items, and then if they don't work, then I don't know. There's not much we can do about it. So how much did that set us back? Cool, you've got new clothes. Okay, so let me have Kathy go here. Can you squeeze by there? Good. And then let's change into... No, we want to plan outfit. Change outfit? Nope. I'm having a mental break here. Gussy up. Why? I'm looking at I'm just looking right at it. Sim stores are a ripoff. It's true. Oh, look at that. We can baby morph. We got lucky. And then here. Although I'm gonna tell you that looks a little odd. I don't like that shirt. So we're gonna follow, we can use this later on after she's pregnant, done being pregnant. But I don't like that shirt. It looks a little funny. So. We're gonna skip out on all this and we're gonna do exactly what Joe said. Oh look, it's showing the pregnancy morph. Oh, awesome. That's her one dress that she wears. The PJs are fine. That's good to know. Her gym clothes need a change. Her underwear needs a change. Kathy's like, I don't like this outfit. Here's Juniper. Hi, Juniper. Okay, so Joe said, let's slap down a changing booth. And I am in complete agreement with her. Wear the stupid changing booths. I know she did. She looked right at me. I take it to mean that she didn't like the... Oh, watch us not be able to afford a changing booth. If I can even see one in here. I see the picture booth. I see the clothing rack. Oh, here it is. There's two of them. There's this one, and then, is that a clothing booth too? Change room too? Oh, it is, yeah. This is the one I had. Alright, so we'll just slap this bad boy down here. But, you know, what I was thinking about, Joe, was I like having... I really like having these two outfits in the front here, so I'm really hesitant to move them. I could do one clothing rack and try and fit. Yeah. These clothing booths are just too big. Well, let's blame it on the clothing booth. In all honesty, it's because my lot's too small. However, I'm not paying no attention to that. I don't care. I'm not even bothering with that. Lot's too small, my butt. It's perfectly fine. Denial, anyone? You know what? We could put a clothing booth back here. I mean, I guess it doesn't really hurt. Let's see if how that looks. Kind of blocks that window a little bit, but I don't know. You are a bad influence. She did shower outside, and the vicar caught her and everything. It was very embarrassing. Well, it wasn't for her. She was fine. So I'll just put that there for now. It'll do. And by for now, I mean I'll fix it later. Yeah, Kathy isn't really the shy type. He's off of salads for life. You still remember that? That's awesome. Okay, so let's go ahead and try on. Let's see if we can try on more stuff now. Nope. But we did need gym clothes, so let's try that. Let's see what trying on means. Look at her waddle. She's so cute. She's so cute. So I'm pretty sure that one doesn't. It's hard to find some gym clothes with a pregnancy morph. These might. Is that what she already has? Gosh, I forget what she has as gym clothes. I don't want to wear that Maxis outfit if I can help it. What do we have up here? This one, that one might have a pregnancy morph on it. Let's try it. I love how everybody's in here. Why are you guys all in here? Okay, so how do you look? Anytime today, Kathy. Yeah, no pregnancy morph. That try-on is pretty cool, though. I do need more gym clothes. Can you throw up some links for me? In the usual place? I do, and I'll get some because I don't have enough, obviously, as you can see. Cameron's getting a makeover. I need to fix that. Her sister used to be an employee and she isn't anymore. Don't know how to fix that. Anyway, thank you. It is slow. But that means I don't waste money on an outfit she can't use. So let's try one more. And then after that, we'll just have to, I don't know, have to work it out somehow. This one might have pregnancy morphs. Cameron. Oh, Cameron just got a bad makeover, I think. He was yelling at him. Let me see. No, you look the same. You're still as ugly as always. Yeah, you're pretty much still as ugly as you've always been. I don't see what the problem is. This is Mattias Zane. He's the father of the two twins. Our two twins, and this is how he's earning his cash. Watch out, Grandma. Yay, pregnancy morph. We've got a winner. It looks very cute too. But I really need new gym clothes. I really do. So I will go shopping with what you find and what you link me to, Joe. I'd really appreciate it. Crafter, how are you doing, Pumpkin? So let's go ahead and buy that. I love this lot. Go, Vicar, go! He is one with the Lord and one with cardiovascular health. Okay. I'll take that if that's what I need to do. I'll take that. Okay, so we will go ahead and buy this. And we're running quickly out of cash. Let's go ahead and try on. PJs. Yeah, we could do that too if I need to. If I need to cheat some, I will. So, some things I know don't have pregnancy morphs. I am very grateful for the creators who make stuff for us for free and share it. This one had a pregnancy morph, I remember that, so we're good with that. So we don't need to do that. Let's go ahead and pay for items, and then see if we're missing anything else. Montague is calling. He's following Kathy. We won't be answering that right now. Kathy's busy.
More track then. With this?
That caller ID is one of the most wonderful mods I've ever stumbled upon. Okay, so let's go ahead and plan an outfit for her. She's good on her everyday. Although I said I didn't like her shirt. Her swimsuit is no good. Her dress is fine. So we need swimsuit. Her PJs are fine. And she has a new outfit here. Her gym clothes are fine. And her underwear is fine. So she needs... God, I have short memory. That was... What was that before? Swimsuit and underwear. Swimsuit and underwear. Because I really hate it when the morphs don't show up. Swimsuit and underwear. Okay, so let's try on swimwear. And then... Shopping takes all day. This is what she currently has. So for swimsuit, let's see if this modest piece here is I can't see what color that is. Let's try that one on. You know what I wish? I wish you could try on more than one thing at once. That would be a time saver. Thank you, Joe. You wore sweats and big shirts when you were... Thank you. Yeah, I wish we could just like pile up a bunch of clothes, go in there, try them all on. She'd just keep coming out with each try on. So much better. And you don't belong here. I keep blocking you from lots and you keep showing up. Specific sim. Yeah, see, you're already banned. I don't know what you're doing here. Drive me nuts. Anyway. Yay! Pregnancy morph! Oh, look at that. That is so cute. Look at this, you guys. Oh, that is awesome. She likes that. That is awesome. Okay, that's a winner. We're buying that right away. That's great. Okay, so let's go ahead and buy that swimwear. And we're slowly going broke. Do you have that one already, Chocolate? Okay, hold on one second. Alright, so let's see where that's from. So, first thing I can do is see if it's here. I think this is it. Yep. So let's see if this one would still be around. Wicked Nuke. Go ahead and put this into Google and see what you come up with, and if not, I'll share it afterwards. If you can't find it, put a link. You know the usual. I think that was... Yeah. So let's go back to the game. What a good day for Kathy. Oh. Kathy, your spot is being blocked. Let me deal with this by deleting her. There, problem solved. Go ahead and buy that swimwear. That site is probably gone. But, you know, we can hope. Yeah, I think it's a site that wasn't around for very long. So I'll put it up for you guys later. Drop me a reminder as per usual. So we have the swimwear. And then the other one was PJs. And I think what I'll do... No, it was her underwear. So let's just go ahead and buy that and see if we can't find something that works. The graveyard being down is painful. So I'm pretty sure something like that would have a morph on it. That set, I think, has morphs. Let's see if we can find one that is in Kathy's colors. That one will have to do. It's kind of gray. It'll do. Alright, let's go ahead and pay for our items. You are back again for the love of Christmas. Go away. I have got to fix that problem. I've got several problems I need to fix, so I will do them after we're done live simming.
Termry web. Bodies.
Okay, so she wants to sit down because, you know, she's pregnant. But not yet, Kathy. We still have some plan outfit to do, baby. This shirt is kind of growing on me, so I guess I'm going to keep it. Plus, we're out of money. So it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if I like it. We're out of money. Okay, her swimsuit is now set. Her dress is fine. Her undies. We'll give her those. Let her get out of those boring green ones. That's set. And that's set. Yay! Now, change back into your everyday, dear one. And... oh, she wants to greet her. Okay. I didn't know you guys knew each other. She has to go to the bathroom because pregnant. Clothes shopping is hard work. Oh, look at all these. Look at her motives dropping like crazy. It's a one piece. Cameron. I'm still waiting for someone to get abducted by aliens, which can happen sometimes in that thing. Not very often, but one day it'll happen for us. Unfortunately, that makes me dizzy severely watching it. So we will look beyond that. Woo. So Rainus made this, so let's go home now. Rainus made this, fireplace, and I love that it has smoke effects with it. It's great. Alright, Kathy, time to go home. You have earned your plate of grilled cheese, girl. It won't do it on a community lot? Oh, okay. Maybe her ex sent an alimony payment. Kathy doesn't have an ex. Is that who? I don't know who you're speaking about. Alright, and we are off home. She needs more nutrition besides grilled cheese. The aliens owe her. They do, a lot. They owe her quite a lot. Oh, she was married in Akanthop, wasn't she? You're right. I do have the child support mod. Yeah. Renting out her room. Yeah, her wife did have a breakdown at the wedding, Deva. Kathy actually makes pretty good money once we take her to the grocery store. It does pretty well. We just have to take her there. Which we will do the next time we play her. But we have been successful in what we wanted to do today. Yeah, kids are expensive, girl. Mothering, are you still here? Okay, so, and there, speaking of which, is Nome, who stopped by. But we were unable to visit with her, so we'll call her later. When others go to her store, does she get the money? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. The sim gets the money when they're on the lot playing it. I think. I don't know. Can someone help me with that? I've been playing OFB for so long, you would think I'd know. But, I don't recall on that one. Alright, home sweet home for Kathy. And her cute, cute self. Let's first of all get her some food. There was something in here that gave energy. Check recipe for... Which one was it? Pepper punch? Is it that one? Oh. You know, that reminds... That's why I think I stopped using that. You putting things on the corners. Because you can see, Joe, that it causes the counters to bug out on me, even though I have the corner mod. So I remember now why I started using the block instead, the counter block, because it stops that from happening. Oh, I was talking to you, Joe, and you weren't even here. But when we just came back to the lot, Joe, and she couldn't use the juicer, and the counter was bugged out. And it reminded me as to why I stopped putting things on the counter and started using the counter block. Is this the counter block? I think it is. Oh, end table. Oops. Even though I can put things on the counter, it doesn't work well. And the counter block just worked better. And I could put multiple things here using multiple OMSPs. So now I remember why I started using that. So let's go ahead and do it that way. It's just easier. And also, we've got 7 simoleons, so that's it. I do have the corner mod. I'm sure I do. Because I looked in my downloads folder after we talked about it last time, and it's in there in the Numenor folder. But somehow, and I think it ties in with having this fridge under the counter. Somehow it's not working well. So I'd rather just use the OMSP. Also, the other benefit with the OMSP is I can put, like I said, multiple ones, but also I can put this wherever I want it to be. You know, I can move it around. Whereas on the counter, you just can only put it one slot. So I'd rather not bother with that. So let's go into live mode here because I want to check the recipe for pepper punch. 2 peppers will give your Sims an energy boost. We could use that. So let's go ahead and make pepper punch. I can't make pepper punch. Crap. Probably should check to see what I can make first. 2 peppers, 1 set of pole beans, and 1 apple. Oh, we don't have pole beans. That sucks. Alright, well, I guess Kathy had better take a nap. Which needs attention the most? Energy, definitely. So, I will have her take a nap in bed because she will get more... Actually, you know what? I lie. Let's have her nap on the couch so that she doesn't change out of her new clothes. It's like a pile of green. Okay, so I'll let her get her energy up a little way, or not. Oh, the radio's on. Turn off. Let's try it again. Nap. That's so cool how they won't sleep if the radio's on. That's cool. So we're gonna give her a little power nap. Till it gets out of red. I know they gain less energy napping, and she's not gaining very much at all. So, but I wanted to not change her out of her clothes. and into her bedclothes. So what we'll do is we'll just her hygiene's pretty low. But her hunger's okay. So I think I'm gonna have her just quickly eat a sandwich, and then we'll just send her to bed early. Pregnancy. Some Sims have it harder than others. Plus, that was a lot of work. Yeah, I did block that out. Okay. I could do that, Joe, but I'd prefer not to. I'm so sad about my dining table. I'm so upset. I want my dining table back. And her hygiene is bottomed out, so now we're going to Macro go to bed, and she will automatically take a shower. And we don't have to tell her to do so. Her fun's very low as well too, but she'll just have to have that be the case. You know what I'm thinking about doing is taking this, moving the whole kitchen over one, just moving it all over, and then we'd be able to fit the table in the way I want it. She has nap desperation, and I'm like, I know, honey, but go to bed. That's why I like macrotastics. It stops them from having... It jumps ahead of the desperation. You know, I'm like, I know you have desperation. I'm telling you to go to bed. Go to bed. Don't fall asleep on the... Oh, pregnancy. Go to bed, Kathy, for the love of Christmas. She fell asleep in the shower, standing up. Sure, thank you. That'd be wonderful. 15 minutes. Yep. So we're gonna end in 15 minutes because my husband, and 1,000 because she, I hate that, because she fell asleep standing up. Throw up, very likely. She's not having a nightmare. Are you okay there, Kath? She's gonna wake up. Ah! Ah! And she's dreaming about how stinky she is. Look at that. She keeps dreaming about Oh, she did! Right there! Look! Look at that, Joe, you're right! She woke up! You okay? Oh! 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 I normally don't see that. I haven't seen that in years because normally our Sims are pretty well taken care of. But look at her, she went... And then she went... Oh, it was just a dream. Let's get her up early. She's going back to sleep. Do you want to sleep, Kathy? I think you should get up and take care of yourself. Ooh, the climate controller is giving me problems. Don't know what that's about. I know, Kathy, I know. First of all, let's get you there. And then macro... Hibernate? No. Your energy is fine. We'll just have you watch television and veg out. So go to the bathroom first and then watch television. Don't yell at me! I'm doing my best. Pregnancy is rough. I know, honey. Couldn't get that out of the top there. She turned around and yelled at me. Did you see her? Woo! Hello. Good googly moogly. We have lightning rods on the top of the house, so I'm not too worried up there, but still. Although Kathy would like to get hit by lightning. Knowledge Sim. Well, Crafter, actually one of the babies is gonna have to go to, it's part of basically a pact that we made with Vidorna. So there's only gonna be 2 of them in the house. I think she's saying there's gonna be 3 people in the house. Woo! Yikes! Heck no, it better not be triplets. Are you kidding me? Better not be. I'll be like, nope. Oh gosh, we have our bills are due, you guys. Like Angie was saying earlier, like 2 hours ago, she was like, you have bills to pay. And I was like, bills? Oh, doggone it, the television's doing that again. So it wasn't that television, it's this. What's going on with that? What's the matter? I know your fun is low. That's why I'm telling you to watch television. Doesn't television raise your fun? Change to... Which one of these will raise your fun? Kids Tube? Let's watch Kids Tube. Let's see if that helps. Oh, there we go. Oh, so it must... Maybe it's a single movie that's... Because when I change the channel... Okay, this is raising her fun. Okay. There. Yeah, it must be some movie. So, you know what I'll do? I will put that television back in because I liked it better than this one, now that I know. Have I installed any other AVI files into the game? I think I have. Actually, let me see. Let's go see. So, in about 10 minutes, we're going to be wrapping up the stream because I have to go to the bathroom and my husband's bringing dinner. I'm hungry. Under movies, broadcast. Nope. None of these are full. Games? No. No, I haven't. So something, but you know, I vaguely remember putting a mod in that added more television somehow. More television to watch? I'd have to look and see. I vaguely remember that, but it might have been, God, years ago. New TV channels. It's this. Sophie David. It's that. So one of those television channels is maybe giving me trouble. I'm not sure. Oh. Some kind of frame sitting up. Oh, the frame. Oh yeah, that's the Skype frame. Sorry about that. Thank you for telling me. Yeah, that was for when we have a developer joining us. That's the frame that their cam sits in. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's the problem, but that might be it. Anyway, but now that I know it's not the television, I'm happy. So let's go ahead and raise her fun up as high as we can get it. Let's save the game. And her social's dropping, but at least, you know, we could invite somebody over to watch. Oh, who's calling? Montague! Well, just the man I wanted to talk to.
I'm not glad.
I'm hoping that they form a friendship. I don't think they're yet friends, are they? No, not yet. But let's see if that friendship happens before we end for the day. Really got to keep an eye on her needs. They drop so fast. It's only noon and she already is tired. Look at this. All right. So, we're going to end here with Kathy pregnant because, you know, this is what happens when you're pregnant. Life is tough when you're pregnant. And let's go ahead and... Whoops, look at a tree. Let's go ahead and say goodbye to Kathy. We'll be playing her again, but we're going to be moving on to another house in the next stream. Let's go out to the main menu. Bye, Kathy. Anne, I'm so glad you're still here. So is it almost 5 o'clock where you are, Anne, or is it earlier? I don't know if you and I are in the same time zone. I think so. Whew, excuse me. Thank you, Joe. Oh, it's just about 2 where you are. Cool. So, yeah. So we're going to end up in this stream today. The mods are doing their job by throwing Patreon in there. Yeah. If you would like to join us for the next live simming, you are welcome. You can head on over to patreon.com/the Jessa channel and join us. As you can see, that. And bye. If Morgwin, if your mom is still watching, bye. Bye, Lisa. See you next time. So, we are done for today. And in the next episode, we'll do whatever is our fancy. We'll probably either work on the party over in the the band and the swimming and all that kind of stuff. Or maybe we'll go and decorate the church in preparation for the baptism of the Willoughby boys. I don't know. We'll do whatever strikes our fancy. I'm going to go ahead and put myself up on screen so that I might say to you that I am so glad you joined me today. Yay. And one more thing. I'm wearing a dress that I got. I got a bunch of new summer dresses and I love them. This one is got this lovely top here, but the bottom skirt is this beautiful. Look at that. And it goes all the way down to the ground. And it flows when you walk. It flows. I love this dress. Love it. There we go. So yeah, if you enjoyed this, please feel free to hit the thumbs up button below. I will leave you with a little bit of jazz, and then I'm going to go and have fish and chips because I'm hungry. Bye, Allie. Thank you for coming. Bye, Celine. Bye, Morgwin. Bye, Anne. Bye, Angie. Bye, Chocolate. I'll see you guys in Discord later on. Bye. Thank you so much for joining me. You have a wonderful day. And thank you, as always, for watching.